Today, all that remains of the Excelsior Amusement Park is a structure which used to be the picnic shelter. It is now the Bayside Grill, which is located right behind the Bayside Event Center. The Bayside Grill features indoor and outdoor dining and live music and dancing year-round, where our very own producer Scott Boland plays in a band. The Bayview Event Center, in addition to weddings, parties, and every kind of special event imaginable, also runs 3 of the many charter boats out of the Port of Excelsior. It's a great way to see the lake in style. The manager of the Excelsior Amusement Park had a very short commute to work. He lived right across the street from where the amusement park stood. He lived in this beautiful old Victorian home. This grand old painted lady spent much of its life as a bed and breakfast and was recently saved from demolition by the Land Shoot Group with extensive plans for renovation and conversion of the grounds into multiple unit housing.
So in the I think 76, 77, they applied for historic status. It was renovated. There was an art gallery here. There was offices for a little while, and then it became the Christopher Inn.
Now the Christopher Inn, that was quite a popular place. That was a bed and breakfast, correct?
Bed and breakfast. As I understand it, they had over 400 weddings right here, probably standing right where we are now.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And we have people to this day come back and say, "Oh, I got married here."
Oh.
And so it was used for a long time for both bed and breakfast and weddings. So ultimately, the owner of the property, Howard Johnson, sold it to us.
Now he was the owner for how long?
I think he bought it in '85.
Mm-hmm.
And so we bought it in 2003.
And what are you doing to it now?
We are restoring the old house, putting 2 residential units, one on the main floor and then another unit upstairs which has a loft to it. And then around the property we're adding a 12-unit building to the south, a 6-unit building to the east with underground parking, so this will become a complex of 20 condominium units.
Conveniently located on the waters of Lake Minnetonka,
right? On the 5-quarter intersection across from the post office.
Excelsior itself was founded in 1853. A man by the name of George Bertram had sent a surveyor out in 1852 to survey the property, which is now called Excelsior. And the following year, the surveyor's name was Christmas, and there's a lake named after him, Christmas Lake, of course, right here. But the following year, in 1853, out came this group of pioneers called the Excelsior Pioneer Association. And they came out and settled where the city of Excelsior now is. They not only were given property in the city, but then they were given farm property outside of the city as well. And that was in 1853. And not very much happened over the first 30 years. Life was pretty much a drag, you know, and pretty simple and not very exciting over those first years. But then as we get into the 1870s and 1880s and 1890s, that's when we get into that time period called Minnetonka's glory years or heyday or whatever you want to call it. And that's the period of steamboats and railroads and wealthy visitors and gamblers and everything else that goes along with being a tourist attraction. But in those days, Excelsior and Lake Minnetonka in general were probably the best known summer resort west of Saratoga Springs in New York.
From streetcars to steamboats, hotels, and amusement parks, to the many beautiful homes along its shores, it's plain to see that people have been enjoying this area for generations. In Excelsior, people still know how to have fun. There's the 4th of July celebration, there's art on the lake, there's crazy days, and today we're having apple days, although I haven't seen any apples yet, but we just got here. we finally found the apples. I'd like an apple, please. Thank you. Are you having fun here today?
Oh, I'm trying. It's hot.
It's hot.
Yeah, it'll be nice when the sun gets over and I'm in the shade again.
Oh, there you go.
It's always an interesting day.
Good.
I enjoy it.
Apple Days has been one of the area's oldest celebrations since 18... I'm going to have to check on that.
1935.
Thank you very much. This event started in 1935, and
Through
this...
1941. And then it was suspended till 1985.
Hey, here's somebody. Hello.
Virginia, have you a little kiss for me?
Yes. He's my dad.
Oh, I thought you went around kissing strangers.
No.
Oh, am I to know?
Well, what do you mean? You're my dad. You'd know that.
Yes.
See, are you having fun at Apple Days?
Yes, I ate so many apples. It's going to be a problem tonight, I'll tell you something. Oh, man.
We're asking people about Lake Minnetonka, and I'm wondering what it is that you like about living on Lake Minnetonka.
It's vibrant, it's exciting, it's down home, and it's quaint, and the people are great.
Wow, that's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. I hope you had fun watching this program. I sure had fun making it. One thing I've discovered for sure is the more you study this area, the more there is to learn. Because around every point, through every channel, and into every new bay or cove, you find beautiful old and new homes and fascinating new and old stories. It's all about the lore and the lure of Lake Minnetonka. This is Virginia Lord wishing you smooth sailing, and I'll see you next time. Just say the name one more time. How do you say it? Searle? Searle. Okay. All right. The 250 acres of this island were split in two when Olaf Sears had the wetlands. By Olaf Sears, who had the wetlands. Split was... What's the matter? Big Island. What are you doing? Two. By Olaf Searles, who cleared the wetlands, create Olaf Searles. Olaf Searles. Olaf Searles.
You're saying in context though.
Okay.
Olaf Searles.
Searles. Searles? Olaf Searles. Olaf Searles. The island was split in two when Olaf Searles